Beaucoup d'entre vous seront surprises d'apprendre que j'ai commencé le français à l'âge de 7 ans. Et j'ai passé 9 ans à l'étudier. Malheureusement, j'ai tout oublié.
Oh, let's make it a bit more romantic. Who fell in love first?
Natasha, I feel so incredibly lucky to have met someone who I share so many interests and values with. I will never get tired of our nerdy science conversations and the slightly weird activities we get up to on our holidays. Your patience with me is far more than I deserve, even when I was at my most grumpy during my PhD and the stress of starting a company. You have supported me to the fullest through all of it and without complaint. It is also our differences that I've enjoyed so much. The incredible compassion and empathy you show for others, your love of food, which, to be fair, maybe we both love that a bit too much now, your need for sunny weather, and your passion for conversation at a furious pace. You have enriched my life in so many ways, and my aim in life is to enrich yours in any way I can, together with your fantastic family and friends. I love you all the way to the moon and back, and I cannot wait to start this new chapter of our life together.
For you, my Will, my boubelou. The first night I was looking for funding, but instead I found a handsome man in a checked shirt. If only I knew then what would unfold. Somehow I think I did already know it would be the beginning of something very special. You instantly made me feel at ease, and we instantly became two birds of a feather, or may I say two nerds of a feather. You say I'm cheesy, but I know you secretly love it, so here I go. You tell me this is not English, but you do read me like an open book. You understand me like no one else, and even when you don't understand me, you still are always here to support me and make me smile. When I am down, you are always there to pick me up, and I promise that I'll always be there to tickle your back. You love admiring nature, and after all you say I am a sunflower, so maybe we are a good match. Always forcing you out to soak up the sun with me, and when it's grey you still enlighten my day. I have no doubt this is what it's like to live life by your soulmate, and I'm incredibly grateful I have found you, and that I have been reunited with my other half. No words, neither in French nor English, can explain how much I love you, and I promise I'll do everything in my power to make you happy. I love you to the moon and back and back and back again, my boubelou.
In the joining of hands and the fashion of a knot, so are your lives now bound one to another. May this ribbon draw your hands together in love, never to be used in anger. Strong enough to hold you together during times of struggle, yet flexible enough to allow for individuality and personal growth. From today, may we all witness that each of you is a lifelong, safe place to love and be deeply loved by the other. Do you, Will, take these vows to be true and follow them for as long as you shall live?
I do.
Do you, Natasha, take these vows to be true and follow them for as long as you shall live?
I do.
Friends, family, amis et famille, now that you have heard Natasha and Will recite their vows and exchange rings, do you all promise from this day forward to encourage them, to love them, to give them your guidance and to support them in being steadfast in the promises that they have made? It is with great pleasure I now pronounce you husband and wife. Groom, you may kiss the bride.
I think it has always been quite obvious to me that you would be one of those couples that made me grow up. I have learned, and I am still learning, to question my idea of love. Being around you, even if around is indeed quite far, made me feel and get what I failed to understand with words. I have learned I couldn't expect love to be an answer. It is way better. It softens your doubts and lights up your own solutions. Love makes you discover quiet parts of yourself, tame them, and trust them. Marriage is committing yourselves into inventing new ways to keep falling in love with every change, whatever it is, and finding paths to make it blossom. It is committing yourselves into optimism and resilience. No one said it would always be easy, but everybody here knows you are both worth it. I have this special feeling about the two of you since the very first words Natasha had about you, Will. I really could not imagine a better fit for my family.
What I want to underline is her luminous expression and her total commitment to dancing. In many ways, for me, characteristic of Natasha. And there's a particular expression on her face, kind of at the moment, which is for me the Natasha that I love.
Juste après l'appel téléphonique de William, qui très poliment a demandé la main de Natasha. Mais finalement, après, en raccrochant, moi j'ai eu le sentiment quand même d'une transition, d'une transmission dans le sens plein et intense de ce passage, rite of passage. Et cet appel téléphonique, Will, restera dans ma mémoire. Merci à Georgina, Natasha et Will pour toute cette aventure et cet amour partagé pendant toutes ces années.
We're both delighted that she has chosen William as her life partner, and we wish them a wonderful adventure together.
Impressed by the apparent confidence and ability of Wills and his crew, a large group of Chinese tourists followed them down the river. Unfortunately, none of them had accounted for the strong late afternoon breeze, and none of them could paddle back. So the pompier had to be called and duly came to the rescue. They are understood to be very relieved that William and Natasha are honeymooning elsewhere.
The next time we saw William upside down, deeply absorbed whilst analysing a plant, was at Bodnant Gardens in Wales. This time he was in deep discussion with Natasha. It was at this point we knew that he had found the one, the girl for him. Welcome, Natasha.
Poland, Barcelona, Italy, even Hanover, back to the origins, right? I suppose it was really meant to be. From young students to CEO, doctors, you have grown so much. Natasha, I am so honored and so happy to be by your side today on this very special day. I am so honored you chose me as your best woman, bridesmaid, and whatever you say. I wish you so much love, joy, and many conversations. And found this quote from Mrs. Dalloway, Virginia Woolf. We studied in high school. Some of you will remember. Communication is health. Communication is happiness. Communication. And that's the end. Thank you.
Will, you're funny, polite, unassuming, and totally devoid of ego. You're easygoing and self-sacrificing.
Until battling for the longest road card in Catering.
You're kind, generous, and a scientific front-runner. Your work and development at Phytoform Labs is truly exceptional. Innovating at the cutting edge of such an important industry. We're all so proud of what you're doing and can't wait to see it grow in the future.
Natasha, you are Will's nasturtium to his cucumber, the melon to his flowering herbs, the rose to his geranium. Two plants made better when grown side by side. The perfect pair.
Please raise your glasses to Dr. and Dr. Potato Head, Will and Natasha.